You don't need AI in every workflow. AI is a phenomenal tool, and it's getting better every day, but that doesn't mean it's the right tool for every job. Using AI in the wrong places in your workflows is really just a waste of time and money for you and your company. I'm Tom from XRAY, the workflow company. At XRAY, we use AI and automation every day to help our clients create more time. In this video, I'm going to explain the difference between AI and programmatic automation. Then I'll give you a simple decision framework to help you choose when it's beneficial to actually add AI to your workflows. Finally, I'll share tips for combining AI and automation effectively so you get the best results while keeping costs down. Let's get started. I want to talk about this today because the rise of AI has led to a lot of misconceptions about automation tools like Zapier, N8N, and Make. Many people think these tools no longer serve a purpose when you have agentic AI that can potentially do the same sorts of tasks. In a way, it's true that automation and AI now cover a lot of the same ground. Both can do things like create folders in Google Drive or OneDrive, send messages for you in Slack or Teams, add rows to your spreadsheets, and generally perform any task you want in your web apps. But the way they perform these tasks is very different, and it makes a huge difference to your business, your costs, and your security. So let's dive in. This is the core difference. Workflow automations are deterministic. It is a fancy word, but the core concept here that if you take anything away from this video, I hope it's this idea. Simply put, input A will equal output B. It is the same way every single time. There's no surprises here. So let's take a real life example. Anytime there is a typeform response, we grab the name from the input field called name, and then we send them an email using that name. It is programmatic and it happens the same way every time. Another example, a deal is closed in your CRM. You want to create a Google Drive folder with that name from the CRM. It's going to create the Drive folder in the same place using the same field from the CRM every single time. That is deterministic. Now, the inputs will change. The email addresses, the names, those will change every time the automations run. But where those variables go as a result, as the folder name or sending an email, that will be the same. That structure is identical every time the automation runs. At its core, that's the nature of programmatic automation. On the other hand, AI workflows are not deterministic. They're really designed to handle variable inputs and produce variable outputs. Let me give you some examples with this. So a transcript is going to have varying lengths. It's going to have varying topics, different speakers, different words. Almost no transcript is going to be identical, right? Unless you're reading a script maybe like me. And you're going to summarize this transcript using an AI automation because that's what AI is really good at, summarizing and creating action items from this summary. So an AI automation is going to be able to do that far better than a programmatic automation. It probably isn't even possible to use regex or something like that to actually generate action items from a transcript. I wouldn't even try. Another example is a new customer message, right? Customer success teams are dealing with hundreds of customer messages a day. And to figure out, are people happy? Are people upset? That's where AI is going to shine in the sentiment analysis category. They're going to be able to figure out, are people generally happy or generally upset? Again, AI is going to do that far better than setting up some deterministic rules to figure out how many times someone mentioned upset or somebody mentioned broken inside of their message. Those quantitative metrics might be useful from a cursory standpoint, but it's going to be much more wholesome to understand, are people generally happy or upset by using an AI to determine sentiment. And to be clear, this is not an either-or proposition. You can interchange these techniques, and tools like Zapier and Airtable and Make are really great at allowing you to use both in the right circumstance. This is just to help you understand where the right tool can be placed inside of the broader workflow. So let's get into the trade-offs of using AI in your workflow. I'll keep it simple with some pros and cons. Pros is that it can handle unstructured, unformatted data. Think about a transcript or a long message. This is really where AI can shine. It can interpret, analyze, and create new content based on that information. So this is generative AI, right? This is going to be able to create this new information that is an insight that can be helpful for you and your team. On the cons side, it's going to be inconsistent. that response is going to be different despite your rigor of your prompts. It's going to always drift just a little bit, and it will not be deterministic in that way. Sometimes it'll give you wrong information. You've seen this when you use ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or your favorite AI. Sometimes it just gives you wrong information, and you have to keep that in mind when you're using this as part of a broader workflow. Another drawback is speed. Programmatic automation providers like Zapier and Make without AI run virtually instantly. We're talking about milliseconds or a couple of seconds at most. AI steps add time. The AI needs to process the prompt and produce an answer, which is gonna take a few seconds, and longer prompts can even take a few minutes. The time difference might not matter for infrequent automations, something running once a day or once a week, but it adds up if you're running this automation 10 times or 100 times a day, especially if there's a larger team that relies on this automation. And if it's customer facing, delays become a big deal if you have customers waiting on information. People get antsy if they see a loading bar for more than 2 seconds. Last, but certainly not least, is the higher cost per run. You will have to pay for AI tokens in addition to your automation software subscription anyway. So you might be paying for them directly through OpenAI or Claude, or you might be paying for them through credits inside of your automation software. Either way, it makes each run more expensive, which will add up again if you're in that enterprise high frequency of automation workflows that are running. It's not much per run, but it will add up, and it is a component that you need to consider. So if you're using AI for deterministic tasks, it's kind of like using a sledgehammer to hang up a picture frame. It could work, but it's not the right tool for the job. You'll end up spending a lot more time and money than if you just used the right tool. So in short, it's going to be best to avoid AI if you don't need it. There are clear benefits to using programmatic automation over AI when possible. So these 3 questions are going to help you determine when you need it. It's a simple framework, 3 questions, and we're going to ask this for each step in the workflow. The entire workflow may involve some AI steps and some automated steps, and that's okay. The point is that you're using the right tool, again, for the right job. So let's ask the first question. Does this step need to produce the exact same result every time? An example of this would be creating folders with standard naming. If yes, use automation without AI. This will help you to create a Google Drive folder with the correct name in the right subfolder using something like Zapier. You don't need to set up an AI agent to make folders for you. That would be a waste and a creative way to waste money. Don't introduce the unnecessary variability and cost when you don't need to. So if no, let's go on to the next question. On to question number 2. Would intelligent variability make this step better, even if it's not strictly needed? If yes, you can consider AI. Let me give you an example. Analyzing content and then applying a set of tags to that content. You could do this programmatically. If you had a set of keywords that you wanted to apply tags to the content with, then you could set up some programmatic rule to automatically apply those tags. But it may be more efficient to use AI in this context. It would be a lot easier to set up, and AI could create new tags as it analyzes the content and realizes there's a tag opportunity there. This is going to depend on your context. Do you actually want to add new tags? And do you expect new tags to be created based on the variety of content that the AI is analyzing? Dealer's choice here. There's no right or wrong answer, but you know the pros and cons, so choose wisely. If no, the variability is not going to make this step better, then avoid AI. You'll save the processing time and money without sacrificing quality, though it will take a little bit longer to set up a programmatic automation in this case. Our third and final question here. Does this step need to handle unstructured input and/or generate unique outputs? If yes, use AI. The example here would be analyzing customer feedback and actually drafting a response. You really can't do this without AI. It's just not realistic to ask a programmatic automation to do this. This is the type of situation that AI is perfect for. It handles the extreme variability of inputs and can write an intelligent answer referring to data sources that you vet. This is the perfect application of AI. With these simple questions, you can quickly determine which steps in your broader workflow need AI and which ones don't. Designing automated workflows that use AI correctly can be tricky. If you need a hand setting up reliable, scalable systems that create more time for you and your team, reach out to XRAY. We'll take a look at your current processes to identify the best opportunities for enhancements and assign a dedicated workflow consultant to implement your new automations. Or if you'd like to stay hands-on, you can book time with XRAY Hourly to build side by side with one of our low-code engineers and learn as you go. Just go to xray.tech to get started. AI is everywhere now, but the truth is that it doesn't belong in every step of your workflows. Sometimes the variability of AI is exactly what you need, and sometimes it's better to have the predictable, reliable consistency of automation. The shiniest, newest technology isn't always the right choice, but automation tools like Zapier make it easy to insert AI exactly where you need it and get human approval to avoid costly errors. If this video helped you out, like and subscribe to the channel for more AI and automation updates every week. You can also find me and my company XRAY by searching for XRAY Automation on nearly every social media platform. For now, I've got to go, so until next time, find your focus and stay in flow.